Hello all. So a few years back, a friend of mine who played baseball in college taught me how to make a catcher's thumb guard for baseball. So it will help prevent the overextension of your thumb joint right here when you're catching. So I had an injury about 2 years ago when I sprained my thumb pretty bad when I was catching, and then this year it healed the next year, but then this year started getting into some faster pitchers, kids that are throwing 75 or so. So it re-sprained it. It was hurting really bad. So I had lost the original one he had made for me, and so I decided to make another. Made another one and put it on, and I could catch with the pain still there. So I could heal and catch at the same time, so it would just work really well for me. So what you're gonna start out with is a piece of plastic from like a orange juice container or milk container. So I had this from a buttermilk container. So first off, don't do any cutting or anything. You're just gonna have your, I don't know, this is probably 2 or 3 inches long, about the length of your thumb, and a little bit longer, so it can go down behind here. So the point of this is so that it will catch, so it can't overextend. So you're gonna want to take your piece. You want it to be a decent length. This is probably 8 inches long or so, 8 or 9 inches. So what you do, you're just gonna roll it up, and then once you have it rolled up, you put it on your thumb, size it and everything. So, oops, put it the wrong way. Anyway, so you're gonna want to size it, and so then when you have it all sized toward your thumb, you're gonna want to cut it around here with an X-Acto knife or a razor knife. Just cut a piece out right there about 1 inch long, and then just about as wide as the roll will go. So cut that off, and then just slide on your thumb, make sure it fits. See how you pull it back, it's catching. It's not gonna go any further than that. So when your thumb is injured, I mean you're gonna be pretty protected with this. All right. So once you're all set with your plastic and everything, the materials you're gonna need are electrical tape, like this from Scotch electrical tape, and just a pair of scissors. That's all you're gonna need after you're done this part. So once you get this all done, you're gonna take the electrical tape, and this part is just for making it so it'll hold together and so it's not chafing your thumb. So you want to go, first off, you're just going to go lengthwise, or not lengthwise, excuse me. You're going to want to go crossways. Whoops. You can just start it wherever. Just work it around. Alright, so cut this little piece off here. Okay, so next we're going to go lengthwise. It's easier to do this part in strips, since you can't really get the tape roll through that hole. And you may need to use like some small pliers, like needle nose pliers for this part, but it's probably not necessary. You're probably fine. So anyway, when you're done, I mean, I didn't do that new job for this example, but you certainly need up the edge. But anyway, so have this all done, and it'll just really help you with your injuries from overextension of the thumb. So I mean, you can't pull any back any further than that, which is really what kills you when the fastball's coming in. You catch it right on the thumb. I mean, your thumb is done. So yeah, I mean, you definitely doing a little bit neater job, but it does the trick. I'm telling you. It cost a few pennies. I mean, I used a few feet of electrical tape and milk jug. I mean, that's all it takes. You spend $20 a pop getting one from evoshield, and this does the same thing. And it'll last you. I mean, you can make hundreds of these probably for. I mean, not hundreds, but a lot of these for as much as you're gonna spend at getting an evoshield. I mean, $20 a pop. It'll probably cost a few cents. So anyway, that's how you do it, and I hope this helps you with your injuries and preventing injuries. Thanks.